Two boys raised in the same city. Same school, same opportunities, but 10 years later, their lives look nothing alike. One wakes up every morning stressed, chasing a paycheck. The other? He makes money even while he sleeps. Here's the shocking part. They were both taught about money by their fathers. But one lesson made someone rich, and the other kept someone stuck. The difference? It wasn't talent, it wasn't luck, it was one way of thinking. And once you hear it, you'll never look at money the same way again. This isn't just another money story. Because what you're about to hear isn't taught in schools. It's a story about two friends, Arav and Bilal. They grew up together, laughed together, dreamed together from the outside. Their lives looked exactly the same. But behind closed doors, something was very different. Every evening, after dinner, both of them would sit with their fathers. And unknowingly, they were being taught two completely opposite ways of thinking about money. One father believed in safety. Get a job, stay secure, don't take risks. The other believed in freedom. Learn money, build assets, make it work for you. At that age, it felt like just advice. But years later, those small conversations turned into completely different lives. This story isn't about who was right or wrong. It's about something much bigger. Because chances are, without realizing it, you're already following one of these paths. So before we go further, pay close attention. You might recognize your own life in one of them. It started with a simple question. A question every child asks at some point. How does money actually work? One evening, Arav asked his father, why do people work so much but still struggle? His father smiled and said, because life is expensive. That's why you must study hard, get a stable job, and stay secure. That answer felt safe, complete, unquestionable. That same night, Bilal asked his father a similar question, but this time the answer was different. If you don't understand money, you'll spend your life working for it. But if you learn how it works, one day, it will work for you. Two answers. Both sounded right, but one taught survival. The other taught control. And without realizing it, that was the moment their paths quietly began to separate. A few weeks later, both boys got their first taste of money. Arav received some pocket money. He held it tightly, already thinking about what to buy. To him, money meant spending. Bilal also got money. But instead of spending it, he paused. He asked himself something unusual for his age. How can I turn this into more? He bought a few simple items and sold them to classmates. Small profit, nothing big. But something important happened. For the first time, money didn't just leave his hands, it came back with more. That moment changed everything. Because one learned to use money, and the other learned to grow it. Years passed, school ended, reality began. Arav followed the path he was told. Good grades, good university, good job. His first paycheck felt like victory, finally independence. But slowly, something changed. Bills appeared. Responsibilities increased. And that excitement started fading. He worked harder, but time felt shorter. Money came in, but it disappeared just as fast. Bilal's journey looked different. He didn't rush into comfort. Instead, he kept learning. He tried small ideas, failed, tried again. Sometimes he earned nothing, but every failure taught him something money couldn't. While Arav was building a career, Bilal was building systems. And slowly, quietly, those systems began to pay him back. A few more years passed. Arav's salary increased. A better phone, a bigger apartment, a nicer lifestyle. From the outside, it looked like progress. But behind the scenes, his expenses grew with his income. Every raise came with new pressure. Every month started from zero again. He wasn't moving forward. He was running in a loop. Bilal, on the other hand, did something most people ignore. Instead of upgrading his lifestyle, he upgraded his assets. He reinvested what he earned bit by bit, building income streams, and then something powerful happened. Money started coming in without him trading time for it. For the first time, he wasn't just earning. He was owning. One evening, after years, the two friends met again, same city. Same cafe, but very different lives. Arav looked tired, not from lack of effort, but from lack of progress. He asked a question, this time not as a child. I make more than ever. So why does it still feel like I'm behind? Bilal didn't answer immediately. He simply said, because income alone doesn't create freedom. It's not about how much you earn. It's about what you keep, what you grow. and what works for you even when you don't. In that moment, Arav realized something powerful. He had spent years chasing money, but never learned how to make it stay. And that was the real difference all along. Now here's the truth: this story was never just about Arav and Bila. It's about you, because right now, without even realizing it, you're walking on one of those two paths. Maybe you've been told your whole life, play it safe, get a job, don't take risks. And maybe you followed it perfectly, but deep down, something still feels missing. Or maybe you've started questioning things. Why does money come in, but never stay? Why does working harder not feel like moving forward? Here's the part most people never hear. The system isn't broken, it's just incomplete. You were taught how to earn money, but not how to keep it, not how to grow it, and definitely not how to make it work without you. And that's why some people stay stuck for years, while others quietly build freedom in the background. But here's the good news. No matter where you are right now, no matter which path you've been following, you can change it, because the moment you start thinking differently, you start moving differently, and eventually, you start living differently. So the real question isn't, are you rich or poor? The real question is, what are you learning about money today? Because one small shift in thinking can change the direction of your entire life. So tell me honestly, which path are you on right now? Type in the comments, PATH1, if you're working for money, or path 2, if you're ready to make money work for you. And if this made you think differently, don't just watch and scroll. Take the first step, because your future is being built by what you learn today.